Luke Combs was officially made a member of the Opry by, who was it? Craig Morgan, that fucking wanna buy a boat guy, and another person. I can't remember who it was.
Chris Jansen and somebody else.
Yeah. So he got inducted into the Opry Hall of Fame. God damn it. Yeah, he got inducted into the Opry.
The Hall of Opry.
The Hall of Opry fame. Shame. And I'm very split on this one because I like that they're kind of having an actual country artist who's mainstream be invited, but he's been around for 3 years popularly.
Yeah, I am also conflicted, but kind of for a different reason. I kind of look at it the way that I looked at his first album, where I was like, okay, as a standalone thing, I can feel this way about it, but what does this mean for the future? So if this is one of those things where it's like all they're doing is just capitalizing on his huge, skyrocketing fame.
Yeah, that he's had five number ones in a row.
Yeah, I think that's really dumb. But if this is meaning hey, we're gonna stop doing shit like bring Chewbacca Mom on stage and have all these other shitty people play on stage, we're actually gonna get back to country music, then I really like the move as the start to that. And so that's where I'm kind of I don't really know how to feel. I'm really excited. I'm sure we'll talk about it later on about just his EP in general.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about him proving to me that he's still going to give me music that I absolutely love. Mm-hmm. And so I feel really good about that. And that's why him getting this nod, I think is really cool. But again, like you said, he's not been around for all that long.
He has one album.
There's a pile of artists who should be, if we're gonna, and that's all the other thing is, if we're gonna say that the Opry means anything, which I'm kind of in the position now where I really don't give a fuck about it at all. But if we're gonna say that it's an awesome thing that matters, it's kind of weird that they're just oh, this guy skyrocketed up, let's put him in right now, rather than all these other bands. And that's where I'm I don't even fucking know.
Yeah, to me, it's like fucking if Baker Mayfield just quit the NFL today, and in 5 years he was in the Hall of Fame.
Oh yeah,
it's
that's
did he?
If we want to bring it back around to things that piss me off until the end of the universe, the infernal St. Louis Blues have won a Stanley Cup championship, and the nonsense has already begun. I saw shit like Tarasenko's better than Kane, but the thing that you just said that made me think of it was there are people out there saying that their goalie for the Blues, who is a rookie and didn't even play this entire year, is a Hall of Famer now.
Jesus.
And I'm that's not how this works. The fucking old person fucking Geico commercial or whatever, progressive commercial. That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. God damn it.
Yeah, that's just dumb fan bases, though, because it was the same with the fucking Hawks. Every single year, it's the backup is better, play the backup. Every single
I'm not,
year.
And I'm not saying that I'm just really rotating it back to the
Blues.
I hate them so much. But just the nonsense of having a short window of success,
and
even if that sex it's a sex, even if that sex is amazing, even if that success is really high level, it's so premature just to be this is the great. It's if a movie comes out and it's really good, it's this is the greatest movie of all time. Then this is the greatest movie of all time. It's let's just chill for a fucking second, let it breathe, see what happens.
War
that's the reason. Well, that's the reason why. That's the reason why Hall of Fames exist. Is because it's supposed to be an entire body of work, and I feel like
and that's why you have to wait 5 years
nowadays. And especially in sports nowadays, fucking commentators love doing the whole this is a future Hall of Famer, future Hall of Famer, future Hall of Famer. It's you guys that used to be a thing that they'd reserve for someone who's this dude's about to retire and he's definitely going to be a Hall of Famer, and now they just start throwing it out there
rookie
constantly.
Year. They said about Mahomes during his first few
and Mahomes
games.
Looks incredible and already has an MVP after one full season. Yes, that is incredible, and it certainly looks like in 20 years he should be in the Hall of Fame. However, if he gets Joe Namath or Joe Theismann literally game one next year and never plays another snap, he's not going in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
So stop it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's so that that's just the thing with Luke Combs. Getting back to it he.
I forgot where we started.
We've been listening to him now for 4 years. Like we started in about 2015, I believe, is when we started listening to him because it was a little before Hurricane came out, and so we've been following him really closely for about 4 years. But he's been in the mainstream eye for less than 3. And
yes.
So the fact that he's already this Hall of Fame God damn it, I keep saying that. Opry inductee? I don't know. It's
one who has been invited.
Yeah, and how many times has he played the Opry stage? Like, I'm not like being like a dick. I genuinely don't know. Like, I know he's played it a few times at least because I've seen pictures, but it's like, does like Carly Pearce? At least she played like every other week. Like she was always on she played many times a year.
Yeah,
but
it's exactly. It's just and furthering that point about him, how much has he played there, etc. I don't really know all that much about the Opry and its history of inducting people and how long they've had to wait, so I'm not even like trying to make a grand point. Like someone could be yelling at their fucking iPhone deal right now, like, yeah, well, this and this got inducted and that made sense. I was like, I don't really know. I don't really give a shit. I just want to know what this means going forward.
Yeah.
Are they going to legitimately care about country music and be something that's worth caring about? Or next week when Sam Hunt releases a new album, they're going to be like, come on down. Like, what are we going to do?
It's like with that Rhett album that got released, and someone was like, this is just proof that people miss Sam Hunt. And it's just like, what? Like, that's actually the one thing I was thinking about on the drive home today, because I was listening to the list that we're going to be talking about today, and one of Luke Combs' songs, spoiler alert, is on it. And it came on, and I was just like, when his EP came out, it had like on iTunes or on Apple Music, it'll have a star next to it if it's like the popular song from the album. And Even Though I'm Leaving is the one that has the star next to it. Like, it's the most popular on the EP. He even tweeted out, like, what's your favorite from the EP? And had a poll, and that one was winning when I looked at it.
I voted for that one.
Yeah, and so I'm like, the one thing I'm thinking, though, is, and I've seen people when he got inducted saying, like, country music is alive and well. So it's like, so all I was thinking is, like we've said this 1,000 times, people are craving authenticity, because Even Though I'm Leaving, it is an amazing song, which we'll talk about in a bit, but like, so that's people want people like Luke Combs, which is why he's so fucking popular, because he has an amazing voice, he's an average looking dude, below average to some, and and he just sings well. Like, he does country music for the most part.
Incredibly well, he can sing.
Yeah.
Just so good.
Yeah. So, I don't know. It's just weird that he's inducted already, but
yeah,
whatever.
I agree.